All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. A lot of people will ask me, so how come you don't do comments on your on your YouTube channel? Oh man. Um for patrons, they know because I've explained it to patrons and I've done videos years ago, literally years ago. That's how long I've been doing this about what happened to me when I first started having opinions about rock stars, just opinions. And now here and there, I stray into some other areas because rock stars have opinions about things that they probably shouldn't be sharing, right? Because I've been told that I shouldn't. See, here's the problem for the people that come and tell me, well, you shouldn't like this morning I did this video about Ricky Rocket, right? And then people are like, well, you shouldn't be talking about that. Well, then Ricky Rocket shouldn't be talking about it, right? That's his own personal business. So why should, but the media, the rock media especially, seems to want to share only one point of view. They haven't shared any additional points of view on that particular topic, have they? Let's be honest here. If they have, it's only like a fringe moment, and typically they're making fun of it. They're trying to discredit it. Now, they don't use facts. What they use is hyperbole and criticism, sort of just marginalization, trying to make the person look stupid. And I get that. They've been doing that to me since I started doing this. I'm embroiled in a little battle with this band that I've been talking about for quite some time. I started with one opinion and then I changed my mind on that band. And now the people where I started are mad at me because I've moved to a different point of view. They're mad at me because I changed my mind or I got religion. I got new information and I said, you know what? Yeah, these guys are right. They're the rightful heirs to the estate. I don't know about the legal stuff, but they're the ones that made all the great music and did all the hard work. And notice how I'm not mentioning the band because lately I've been threatened about it. I've been threatened, and I've been through. Let me be clear here. There are a lot of people. I mean, there are collapsed buildings in southern Florida, right? There are people trying to get their freedom in various countries around the world. There are people that don't have enough to eat. There are people that are getting eviction notices. There are people who don't think anyone cares about them. So I'm not in that category, but back in 2017, things were a little rough. And when people start attacking you and saying things about your children and your wife and so forth, you get a little bit, you're like a little defensive, a little like, the spidey senses are a little more sensitive and aggressive. And when someone comes at me and says, you're only one sided, you've not done your research, I'm like, really? To quote Jim Carrey in, was it Pet Detective? Really? No, I don't do it as well, Sam. But the point is, yeah, I've done some research and it's these assumptions that become like, I like you. This is how it always starts. I like what you do, but here comes a Sir Mix-a-Lot moment, right? I like big butts. No, I don't like big butts. Well, all right. So in the song, there's a but, and in the sentence, there's a but, and I go, look, yeah, I get it. The but means that you're gonna take me down. That I like you, but it's a nice way of saying stop talking about this, please. Just go back to being a lemming, please. Go back to being a sheep. Not gonna do it. Not going to do it. Rick Beato, who runs a very large channel, and deservedly so, because I think the man is kind of a genius. And the things he says are spot on. I agree with him 99% of the time. There are a few things that I take umbrage with, but it's very rare, and it's in the spirit that I agree. And even if I didn't agree with Rick Beato, I was like, okay, well, he's smarter than I am. I would say then I'm probably not right, because here's somebody with more information than I have, or here's someone who lives this every day. I'm an accountant. I'm a lawyer. I'm a veterinarian. I don't do video reviews for a living. If I did, I probably wouldn't be as good as this other person over here. So anyway, today was a weird day for me doing this channel, and it makes me not want to do this channel. It just does. It makes me not want to do this channel, but this is how I earn a living, and this is what I do. I spent a lot of time in the corporate world, and I would rather be doing this. So if you would like to support this channel and help me, it's Patreon. There's a link at the top, and I don't do this all the time because I just don't like asking for money, but I feel like I need to do it today. Upper right corner of the banner of the channel is a logo that looks like the letter P, kind of. That's for Patreon. If you click on that, debit, credit, PayPal, I don't know. There's probably several ways to do this. $1 a month, $2 a month, whatever you can afford, all right, to keep this channel going. Because I want to be able to say what I want to say. Now, there are limits to what I can say, and I try to stay clear of those limits. But when somebody in the community comes out and basically says something that I'm going to disagree with, I may have to rebut them. Doesn't mean it's automatic, but they have a viewpoint and I am expressing a counter viewpoint. So when someone tells me your viewpoint is crazy, and I go, okay, well, he had his time, I'm having my time. This is how things used to be. In fact, newsrooms across the country, they used to run their news, and then they used to in the old days, I don't see this anymore, but they used to allow citizens to do rebuttals. When I was a kid, they would have someone come on and do a rebuttal, just a citizen. So I am the citizen rebuttal. Look at it that way. I'm not saying anything that is that crazy and out of line, especially when I'm citing statistics from websites. And those websites are run, by people who supposedly are the most trusted people on the planet, right? So anyway, if you can help the channel, $1 a month, $2 a month, if you can't, I get it. Things are tough out there, but I'm letting you know that some days something that should be fun and a cool job becomes like I'll probably not sleep too well tonight. It's just weird. I take it internally and I think about it and I say, what could I have done differently? And who knows, maybe I'll do something differently.